Contract A is basically a listing agreement or a marketing agreement, you can say. This is an agreement on which a set price is agreed between the broker and the seller. A broker cannot market a property until or unless he is or she is having a contract A. Contract A is something that can lead you to a price you want to sell a property at.
Hello everyone, my name is Bilal Saleem. I'm a registered broker in Dubai. Mr. Sarmad is with me.
Guys, this is Sarman. I'm serving as a sales director at Throne Properties. Welcome to our new session we are going to have today. Mr. Bilal have some questions for us. Let's see what he has got today.
Yes, Mr. Sarmad, first of all, viewers, you can subscribe my channel for more updated videos. Hopefully you enjoy this session. So right now, the total video is all about the sellers, how sellers gonna sell his property in a short span of time on a good price. Yes, Mr. Sarmad.
So, this is the question. Most of the query the sellers are having, they want to sell a property at their set prices, and at the same time, time is also an asset. So they look for a good time frame in which they can sell out. They might reinvest, or they might be needing the money, and they want the property not to be sold at distress at a good price. So in this, what I would like to suggest my clients is, most of the time, there are some rules and regulations that a particular broker has to abide by. So that includes that we need to follow all the terms and conditions given by the regulatory authority RERA under Dubai Land Department. So in this process, the first thing is that a broker cannot market a property until or unless he is or she is having a contract A with his client. So what is basically a contract A? Contract A is basically a listing agreement or a marketing agreement, you can say. This is an agreement on which a set price is agreed between the broker and the seller. The commission is decided, the agency is over there, the time duration, the time frame is already over there. So contract A is something that can lead you to a price you want to sell a property at. What challenge, Bilal, we usually face right now in the market is that sellers are reluctant in giving the contract A's, and they want to sell a property at their set prices, and they always inquire, do you have a buyer? Do you have a buyer? So this is a normal question we are having. See, you have been working in this market for quite long. I am working over here. We have the relationship, we have the terms with the investors as well.
Yes.
So when it comes to an investor is the person who is always looking to buy something that is called as distress.
Yes.
Distress means a property that is less than the market price for now. So if you want to sell a property without giving a contract A, that is definitely gonna be less than the market value. If you want to sell the property on your set price, for that you need to give a contract A, a listing agreement, a marketing agreement.
So that's great, giving a best suggestions for sellers as well. Right now, if you see, the sellers are hectic at the moment. They are not giving a contract A. So some are the reasons that many brokers are calling over there. So what are the ranks of broker? Can you explain?
So Bilal, I got your point. We are facing as well. We are doing our marketing at the best, and we are continuously in contact with the sellers. One advice to the sellers.
Yes.
So to whom you should give a contract A?
Yes.
Who is the person who would be the right fit for a contract A?
Yes.
So the first thing is that if you talk about me, I usually give my 100% on the property that are exclusively signed for me with me, because I know I would be the person who would be selling the property. Meanwhile, right now in Dubai, you can give a listing agreement, a marketing agreement through 3 of the brokers.
Okay.
So now it is your decision to whom those 3 brokers are gonna be. So for me, if myself as an investor, or I have multiple properties in Dubai, I want to sell a property and I want that to be marketed by the broker. The first thing I will see is either that person is a registered broker, is that person is having its broker license, is he having a trade license, So these things were like a broker card completely states you that what is the name of the agency in which the broker is working.
Exactly.
Moreover, if you want to super qualify an agent, just see does he has a star from the Dubai Land Department on
Exactly.
it on the broker card or not. So these things will tell you the first thing. The second thing is like getting a contract A is not a big issue. Investing on a particular property is an issue.
Exactly.
Not every broker is over there to invest on your property. He might invest his time, but there are resources, there is the marketing material that is needed to be invested. So for that, like there are 3 property portals on which we are generally working by YouTube Property Finder.
Exactly.
So I am having very expensive packages for them.
Exactly.
The more number of credits I am having, the more impressions, the more clicks, the more qualified buyers I get.
Exactly.
So this is how I am like making 8-10 deals a month.
Exactly.
The main core reason behind this is that I am having the first thing is obviously a broker. Has he done the market research?
Exactly. That's a point. That's a third question I'm asking about. Does he qualify? Does he have a knowledge about that property or that area, so he can qualify or not?
So like see Bilal, for me learning is something full of festivity and enjoyment. I get bored when I keep on working on a particular community or a particular area.
Exactly.
And I want to always increase the basket size. I want to be the number one. So for that I definitely I need to qualify myself to a next stage. So whenever I am qualifying myself, like I started from 500,000, today I am making deals that worth of 10, 20, 30, 40 million even. So how I am growing? I am growing because I do my research and development.
Exactly.
If I am approaching the sellers, if I am doing my marketing campaigns with the seller, what I usually do is I know the exact plot area they would be having. I know the exact built up area that guys are going to have. I have read the entire layout, that how many square foot would be the entrance, is the kitchen open or closed, what is the living and dining space area, how many bedroom, which place would be utilized at what views that particular property is going to have. So, and the research about the community, the amenities, the people living in it, the feel, the emotional factor that is involved, the schools nearby, the malls, the groceries. So there are hundreds of things. So the first thing, like when someone asks a seller for a contract A, so they must, first thing they must see is either is that broker qualified, has he done his research, or he is a XYZ random person who doesn't even knows about a community. If you don't have a confidence in one property, you cannot sell it.
Exactly.
Once you have the confidence, and that confidence come up with the research you have done.
Exactly.
So for me, if myself I see as a seller, what I would be doing is I would be testing the agent's research and development. The second thing I would be doing is I would be seeing his BRN, that either he is a registered or unregistered broker. Third thing, either he is a super agent or not.
Exactly.
Super agent is a person who is continuously closing deals, who has recorded his transactions, who is having positive feedback from the customers. So I would be seeing either he's a super agent or he's not an super agent. Fourthly, I would be having certain commitments that he needs to do premium, hot and featured ad for my property to get the maximum exposure out of it. So most of the time the problem right now is people are afraid of giving contract A. They think if you give a contract A is a link generated by the land department.
Exactly.
It is a marketing approval.
Yes.
We cannot market a property. We can have the points on it. We can have 6 months of imprisonment. We can have our broker license cancelled.
Yes.
So in the past, it was like 100 people were working on a similar property, sharing that property. But now, as of today, there could be 3 registered brokers that could work on your property, and that is for your benefit. Your benefit in terms of when every broker is selling your property, there would be like, if there is one buyer in the market, 100 people would be selling your property.
Exactly.
And all of them would be quoted their prices, that I can secure this unit for this price, I can secure this unit for this price. So once you have the contract A, the listing agreement is done, the buyer knows that this guy has done the contract A with him and he has listed the property at this price. So there might be some minor chances of negotiations.
Exactly.
So these are the key reasons that is needed to be addressed to the sellers. This is the importance of contract A. If you are willing to sell, just qualify the broker. Most of the time what we guys are doing, we are qualifying the sellers.
Exactly.
That is he selling on the market price? Is the per square foot price appropriate or not? How old is the property? What views it is having? We are qualifying the buyer. Either he is in the initial stage of searching, or he has done his research and development, he has made his decision, he is desperate to buy. So in the same way, I want my sellers to qualify the agents, that either they are worthy enough to get this contract A from you or not. Meanwhile, you can cancel contract A anytime a seller wants.
Exactly.
You can just go to Dubai Rest app and you will mention over there my brokers and you can see the contracts. Just click on the contract, swipe up and decline. Cancel the contract. This is it. You can cancel the contract anytime you want. Or if you think, and plus contract A is not something that your property is locked. Now you need to sell the property for 10 million. If you think that we need to sell now, the market is better, or you get a better offer, you can even like change the contract A to 11 million.
Exactly.
So contract A is nothing. The major thing that cannot be changed, that cannot be amended, is the contract F.
Exactly.
And contract F is done when the contract A and B are already in place.
Exactly.
So this was the entire reason of having this discussion today, is to let us, the seller, know that why they should be giving a contract A to the agents that are, or the brokers that are worthy enough to have it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sarmad, for giving valuable information how they're going to sell their property on a good price. So last message to the sellers: shake hand with us. We are Throne Properties, certified qualified brokers in the market, having an experience of 2 to 3 years. So we can sell your property on a good price. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you.